Hello everyone, my name is Dhruv. I'm an intern at Lexis and Company, and today in this video we will be talking about maintenance of children, parents and wives under section 9 under chapter 9 of CRPC and section 125 of CRPC. So starting with the video, the Supreme Court held that maintenance under section 125 of CRPC is a measure of social justice and is especially enacted to protect women and children, and it falls under constitutional sweep of article 15 clause subclause 3 reinforced by article 39 of the Constitution of India. So we this is also can understood by a major case law which says case of Chaturbhuj versus Sitabai. This was a case of 2008 and which was held in Supreme Court. Now what types of remedies a child, parent or a wife has? So a wife and the children and the parents of a person have first of all two remedies for securing maintenance. First is the civil suit and the second is the proceeding under section 125 of CRPC. Now taking an example of the case law Murlidhar versus Pratibha, what happened here is that once civil court of competent jurisdiction comes to conclusion that the wife is not entitled to maintenance, and then the criminal court under section 125 CRPC cannot sit in appeal over the said decision. So this was there in the case law which is Murlidhar versus Pratibha Patel. Now we would be moving on to the further topic which is that certain principles of policy of this policy which said to be followed by the state. So the state shall in particular direct its policies towards securing, and it says that the citizens, men and women, equally and have the right to an adequate means of livelihood. The second says that the ownership and the control of material resources of the community are so disturbed and distributed as best to subserve the common good. Thirdly, it says that the operation of the economic system does not result in the concentration of wealth and means of production to the common detriment. Now also there is an equal pay for equal work for both men and women, and the health and the strength of the workers are for men and women and the tender age are not abused, that the citizens are not forced by economic necessity and to enter vocations and avocations unsuited to their age or strength. And lastly, that the children are given opportunities to and facilities to develop in a healthy manner and in the conditions of freedom and dignity, and that childhood and youth are protected against exploitation and against moral and material abandonment. Now we have discussed most of the things. Now let's discuss section 125 in detail. So the objective to enforce social duty and prevent vagrancy and destitution leading to crimes, and maintenance granted irrespective of personal laws, and it is a tentative remedy, the proceedings being summary, the wives and the children and the parents being the beneficiaries. For all this, the section 125 under maintenance was introduced. Now the inclusive definition of wife, what does is the inclusive definition of wife under section 125? So wife includes a woman who is not remarried after divorce. The object is to frustrate the unsurplus husbands from making easy divorces under the personal law, and which is here we will refer the Shah Bano case, which is a very perfect and case for this example. Now consequently, the retrograde legislation which says that the Muslim Women Protection Act and Protection of Rights on Divorce Act 1986 was also a very effective thing here, and Supreme Court and resolving the controversy of Daniel Lafiti versus Union of India, the determining the rights of Muslim women under this act. So the wife which is said to be a legally married woman also have some personal rights, and the legality of the marriage decided under personal law should be there. In case of illegality due to bigamy, the victim has to suffer and the perpetrator goes scot free, then Section 120 maintenance can be applied, and the requirement of legal marriage frustrating the very objective. Secondly, the plea of ignorance of first marriage refused by the court, stretching the paramount nature of the legislative intention. Now, according to the Supreme Court or according to the law, maintenance to the weaker, it is a very crucial and it is a very objectified topic. So what does happen to the maintenance to the weaker means? So the patriarchal society of the social context leading to the legislature and the judiciary to provide for maintenance can be provided to the wife by the husband, child by its father, the father and the mother by the son, and the silence of law respecting the liability of the daughter. Supreme Court making daughter duty bound to maintain her parents, stressing the social obligation. Now all this can be referred by a case which says Vijaya Manohar Arbat versus Kashirao Rajaram Swai. This was all there in this case. So further we'll be talking about eligibility of maintenance and other topics in the next video. Thank you.